Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Washington Nationals and the Houston Astros. It's interleague baseball next on the show. Randy Johnson, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, what's impressed me looking at his numbers was left-handed hitters are hitting under 200 against him this season. So when he's looking for ways to get out of jams, he's hoping a lefty comes up because their numbers are struggling against him.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, number 2.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately, winners of 8 in a row.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Trout will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
So striding forward for his first opportunity, Anthony Rendon. And we'll see if he's able to stay locked in. Without a doubt, one of the hotter hitters on this ball club right now. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy. And now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better, I should say more than anybody in the league.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Washington, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Doug Fister is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, he's lost 2 of the last 3 starts. A little bit of an inconsistent struggle, and hopefully this outing is a chance to turn it all around and start it in another direction.
So striding forward now, Michael Lee. He'll lead things
Leading
off here in the bottom
Astros.
half of the first.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games. The 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Drilled down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and there's no doubt he's the biggest threat in this lineup. Don't miss any of his at-bats, because we're going to see if he's going to be shooting for the moon tonight.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Back on Sunday, he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Lucroy has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Batting third, left
Striding
fielder,
in, Gary Cox. And he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball that side.
And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in, David Lee. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Span. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1. We are still scoreless. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Lucroy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
High pop up. Pujols is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right,
Batting
time
six.
for the majestic defensive
Left
alignment
fielder,
for the Astros.
Matt
And
Short.
yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
So stepping in, Matt Joyce. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is under this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up now, number 3. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Number 3.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 37 on the year, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Now the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Fouled straight back.
Ball 2.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Jonathan Lucroy. You know, everybody talks about his ability to frame pitches. One of the best framers in all the game, but I really like how he catches and throws. This guy can catch.
Here's Albert now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty. One man out. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
1-1. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Throw just does get him at first, as he was really moving that time.
Batting 8th, catcher, Joe Mauer.
Into the box now, Joe Mauer. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Into the box, number 70. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Lee. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Prado will put this one away, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Martin Prado now hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Number 24, Martin Prado.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is taken in for out number 1. So with 1 away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready on 1-2. Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. In now, Denard Span. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lee ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A 2-run shot there for Denard Span. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Nationals take a 2-1 lead.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a good swing by Harper, but this will drift foul off to the right and out of play. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's 2-1 Washington. Digging in for his second at bat, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fielder, Mike Trout.
Hard ground ball to 3rd. Prado's up with it. A quick out number 1. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings. And as you can see, these guys trailing by just a half game in the division race. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Cox. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Prado. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, that's a nice little swinging bunt. He just swung over the top of it, got enough of the baseball to dribble it down third base. Third baseman did everything he could to try to make a play on it. Just didn't have enough to get him before he got to the bag. Base hit.
Into the box, David Lee pitches a cold strike. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and a base hit. So a very good at bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game.
Well, Matt, with the runner at third base and less than 2 outs, there's so many ways to score a run by just putting the ball in play. That one there, instead of hitting a ground ball to somebody, at somebody, he hits it right back up the middle and picks up the run. Either way works for me. Put the ball in play.
Standing in now, number 3, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now this is on the ground for Desmond. This could be 2. Espinoza, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 0-1 takes a high fastball for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Working for the punch out and the offering. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Fouled back. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
1-1.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Bauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. The next 3-2. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. Once again a 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lee sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Joyce.
Striding in once again, Matt Joyce comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Nothing doing for Washington. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. Here's Albert now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, Albert Pujols.
First delivery to him on the way. Favorable call in there for a strike. 1 strike to Pujols. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Joyce will wait on it. And he's got it for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. First pitch on its way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-0 count. Here it comes. A swing there on 3-0, and it's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 70.
Now at the plate, number 70 reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. There is Desmond. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ian Desmond.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Third baseman number 24, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Trout is there. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Danny Espinosa. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now, he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Nationals go quietly. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Digging in once again, Michael Lee. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Michael Lee.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he will make it there with 2 bases to kick off the home 5th.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Zimmerman is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary.
Ready for another chance, Gary Cox. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run shot to left center, and that is 27 for him on the year, and it's given the Astros a 4-2 lead.
Talk about living up to the hype. We heard in spring training that this rookie had all the makings of being a great one. And swings like that are the reason why. What a pretty swing, and what a rookie year he's having.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In now, David Lee. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3.
Ready for another shot now. Number 3. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Well hit to right, but foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Desmond fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. 5 innings complete, and Houston's taken a 4-2 lead. Denard Span will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
The designated hitter, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Here's Bryce Harper now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Out of play off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 4-2. Tanner Roark enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 57, Tanner Roark.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
The 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Man, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Into the box, Albert Pujols, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Zimmerman is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
So here's Joe Mauer. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Runners on first with one down. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Span ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
now
up.
Batting, number 70.
Digging in once again, number 70 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High in the air into shallow left center. On the move is Joyce. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Houston as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Ready once again, Ryan Zimmerman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. In there, 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Ready for another chance? Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Up next for Washington, left fielder Matt Joyce.
Here's Matt Joyce now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
On 0-2, to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Popped high in the air. Mauer has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. The Astros lead it 4-2. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Lee. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Michael Lee.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Curveball that time, not even close. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The pitch. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Big pitch to Trout. 2-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Prado is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
The batter, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Gary Cox will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Stepping in now, David Lee lays off 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come from Houston after this. Digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Martin Prado now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Well, if he gets through this 8th inning, I doubt we'll see him again. You get to the 100 mark, people start wondering if you have the muscle and the strength to get through the rest of the game. I think he's done, but he's done a great job.
Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The batter, number 8.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Danny Espinoza. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Stepping in and ready for another
Leading
shot,
off for the Astros.
number 3. He's working on a
Third
1
baseman,
for 3 thus
number
far.
3.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. One and 2, here it comes. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location,
Now batting,
so a good job there of
baseman,
exploiting that. That can be
Jose
real hard for some guys to
Altuve.
overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Up onto the train tracks, but it's a foul ball. That's a shame. It had plenty of distance. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
First baseman, number 6, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's dead center for strike 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. It'll be Denard Span to lead us off when we return. It's the Astros 4 and the Nationals 2. Jeremy McDonald comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Jeremy McDonald.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Span.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Mauer has it, and he makes the throw to first. Span is retired, and there's one away.
Designated hitter.
Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slice down the left side, but foul.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Houston Astros with the division leading 112th win. Randy Johnson records his 18th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Jeremy McDonald wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.